Hey guys, Mark here from the accounting channel. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about issuing shares in your company to new investors through the CRO. So if you're watching this video, congratulations for recently raising funding for your company by getting a new investor or new investment. So today we're going to go through the 6 steps on how shares are officially issued by your company. Okay, so step 1 is to get the forms and contract agreements out of the way. That's the very first step. So you have to make sure the raise is not considered a public offering. That's under the Companies Act as a rule that you must abide by. Get the contracts drafted by a solicitor, and once terms have been agreed, all the parties should sign the contract. You should provide the potential or prospective investors with an application form that they should complete and return to the company. And you should ensure that your company receives the cash investment from the new investors themselves. Step 2, board resolution. You must first offer the shares to existing shareholders, and there are certain exceptions to this rule, but by and large, if you have current shareholders, you need to offer them the shares first, and then you can offer the shares to a new member or new shareholder in the company. Once 14 days have passed, you can offer the shares to the proposed new shareholder. So you have to give the existing shareholders 14 days notice, essentially, to see if they're interested in investing more in your company. Then you must convene a board meeting with all the directors to consider the investment application. And at the end of this meeting, the directors should resolve to issue the shares to the new shareholder or existing shareholder. And finally, you must complete the meeting minutes and get it signed by the directors and the company secretary. Step 3, issue the share certificates. Under Section 99 of the Companies Act, the company has to issue share certificates within 2 months of the date of allotment. So the date that you've actually given out the shares. So you have to get 2 directors or 1 director and the company secretary to sign and date the share certificate itself. And don't forget to affix the company seal to the share certificate. And again, you'll need to actually purchase or order the company seal. And if you don't have a company seal, we can get one for you. Step 4, you have to file the Form B5 with the CRO, and this is basically telling the CRO that you've issued new shares in the company. So the company has to file the B5 with the CRO within 30 days of the date of allotment. You have to post this form along with a bank draft, postal order, or check for €15. And it's a pretty simple form to fill out. You're basically saying to the CRO who you are, who the company is, who the new investor is, how much investment was put in and how many shares and what type of share was given to the investors. Step 5, don't forget to update the share register that the company should be holding at its registered offices. Under Section 169 of the Companies Act, the company has to update the share register within 28 days of the board meeting. An entity, or that's a person or a company, effectively becomes a shareholder when they acquire the unconditional right to be included on the register of members. So this is a pretty important step, and most people for some reason overlook it. Step 6, the last step, you just have to make sure when you're completing your next B1 annual return and financial statements that these have been updated and reflect the new shareholders that have come into the company. And within the financial statements, don't forget that a portion of the new shares will go to what's called share capital, and the rest, which is the amount above its nominal value basically, is called share premium. And voila, you have issued new shares in your company and you've abided by the Companies Act. The CRO is happy, your investors are happy, your directors are happy. Presumably your existing shareholders will also be happy if you follow these 6 simple steps. Now, while I have explained this process simplistically, it is quite difficult to get all of those forms arranged and get everything done on time within the deadlines that have been assigned under the Companies Act. So if you do want help with this process, please feel free to contact us. You can contact us at info@firstaccounts.ie and we will see how we can help you. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and found it useful and informative, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more great videos.